Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Rip It or Ship It tag. I wasn't actually officially tagged to do it, but a subscriber, Sophie Isma, I will leave her channel down below, recommended that I do it. So here we go. If you don't know what the Rip It or Ship It tag is, it is where you pick out two different names of fictional characters and then you decide whether you either ship them as a couple or friendship or just as a general pairing, or if you rip it. So I've got a cute little wooden box here and I've got 60 names in here. So it's just going to be completely random. Yes, there's probably going to be like some, obviously, like homosexual relationships I'm going to be talking about. There's possibly going to be some incest in there as well. So yeah, I'm just going to either rip them or ship them. So opening up the box is very exciting. I've never done anything like this before, so this is cool. Okay, I'm just going to pick out two names at random. Okay, so the first one we have is Dorian Havillard from the Throne of Glass series and Ron Weasley. Yeah, I'm going to rip that. I don't see them together at all. So the next one is Rowan Whitethorn from the Throne of Glass series and Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. Really weird combination, but yeah, I think I can possibly see them together if they were ever in some kind of weird scenario where they were in the same world. I feel like, yeah, I think they'd get on pretty well because Elizabeth is quite feisty and she knows what she wants, and I think Rowan's a little bit like that too. So some people would say that that's a terrible combination to be really similar, but I think they'd get on well. So yeah, I'm going to ship them. Okay, the next one is Jaime Lannister and Effie Trinket from the Hunger Games. Yeah, I don't see that working out. I'm gonna rip that. So, the next one is Khal Drogo from Song of Ice and Fire and Neville Longbottom. Yeah, they're totally mismatched. This is another rip. I want more ships. I want to find a couple who you would never even think of putting together, but somehow work. So the next one is Sansa Stark. A lot of a Song of Ice and Fire characters, and Brienne of Tarth. Well, I mean, Brienne is looking for Sansa, so I guess, like, obviously her quest would be complete if she found Sansa, but I don't know if I ship them as a pairing. So, ooh, a little bit on. Yeah, I'm gonna rip it. What am I talking about? Okay. The next one I have is Margot Roth Spiegelman from Paper Towns and Violet Markey from All the Right Places. Yeah, I don't think they'd get on very well, so I'm gonna rip that again. I can't believe I've only got one ship so far. It's insane. Okay, we have Hermione Granger and Gale Hawthorne from the Hunger Games. Do you know what? I'm gonna ship that because I think they're quite a good pairing. I think you know, Gale's very kind of strong and dynamic, and I think Hermione's actually quite a good match for him. Actually, I think she's a better match than Katniss would be. So yeah, I'm gonna ship that. Yeah. Yay! I've got another ship. Okay, so the next one is Joffrey Baratheon and Peter Mellock. Yeah. No. Joffrey would destroy him like he destroys everybody, so Yeah, I'm not going to do that to Peter. I'm not a fan of Peter, but I wouldn't do that to him. Okay, the next one is Severus Snape. Who are we having with Snape? I'm terrible at opening these up. It's terrible. Fred Weasley. Yeah, well, we know that they don't get on, so I'm really, really disappointed that I'm ripping all of these. This is not a good run. This isn't. But I told myself I was only going to film this once, so I'm afraid this is all you get. Okay, so we got Kelsey Riley Glynn from the Tearling series, if you haven't read it. Thoroughly recommend it if you haven't, by the way. I know I've talked about it before, but yeah. And Kathy Earnshaw from Wuthering Heights. I think they'd probably get on quite well, to be honest with you. I think I ship them as friends if they would ever, again, meet up in some weird dimension. Yeah, I'm going to ship that, I think. Totally not because I want more ships than rips, but okay. Here's we got Harry Potter. And Theodore Finch from All the Bright Places. Yeah, I don't think they'd get on very well. I think that Theodore, well, Finch would probably just be like, I think he'd probably get on Harry's nerves, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't see that working. And we have Albus Dumbledore. God, what's this going to be? If he was someone totally inappropriate, I bet. Edward Cullen. Yeah. I'm picking out literally the worst ones. It's ridiculous. It really is. So, yeah, that one was a rip. Next we have Mr. Rochester from Jane Eyre. My hair is ridiculous today. It's got really, really frizzy. What the hell is that about? And Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, so Mr. Rochester and Daenerys. I mean, I don't think... I think that possibly it could work, because he's the kind of dark, mysterious type, and I know Dany likes that, so... Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna ship that. I'm gonna ship that. Yes, I am. So, the next one is... Hazel Grace Lancaster. And... Jon Snow. Let's see. Hazel Grace and Jon Snow. I feel like it could work. I think it could. I think maybe... Yeah, I'm going to ship that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I like that combination. I think they're well suited. They're both very gentle souls. Okay, so the next one I have is Draco Malfoy. And... Arthur Weasley. Yeah, that'd be some weird fanfiction, right? Yeah, but not for me. No, it's a definite rip for me. Okay, so we have Penryn from Penryn and the End of Days trilogy. And Princess Nehemia from the Throne of Glass series. I think actually they'd get on pretty well. I can imagine they'd have like really fun sleepovers and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna ship them as besties. So yeah. The next one I have is Bellatrix Lestrange and Jane Eyre. No, I'm definitely ripping that right away. I think that needs any explanation as to why. The next one I have is Heathcliff and Percy Weasley. What the heck? What was I thinking when I put this combination of characters in here? It's I don't know. I have no clue what I was thinking. So next we have Ginny Weasley and Cersei Lannister. No, Ginny is she's a lot like Sansa actually. Not as weak and stuff, but yeah, Cersei would just destroy her, so it's a definite rip. Katniss Everdeen and Anastasia Steele. Katniss would never put up with Anna's bullshit. Let's be real. So no, don't see that happening. Next we have George Weasley and Lord Voldemort. Oh god, that's really morbid. No. This video is actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. I'm very sorry about this. It's just literally me looking in a box and pulling out names. Next we have Robb Stark. And I'm going to try and hurry this up now because I'm aware this is taking forever. Bella Swan. Robb Stark and Bella Swan. Yeah, I can possibly see that happening, I think. Yeah, but Bella would obviously fall for Robb Stark. I think Robb Stark is kind of like into the sort of gentle, kind of Rose-like, you know what I mean, like Rose-like girls, like gentle and sweet and stuff like that. Yeah, I think they'd like each other, so that's a ship. The next one is Augustus Waters. And we've already had Hazel Grace, I'm afraid, so not going to happen. Augustus Waters and Minerva McGonagall. Oh, no. I can't get past that like things like age gaps and things. I know it's terrible, but I can't see them together, so I have to rip it. I know, it's terrible. Okay, so we have Molly Weasley. You'll notice that I have a lot of Harry Potter and A Song of Ice and Fire characters, and that's because there are a lot of them, so. And Arya Stark, oh, they'd get on well, I think, because they're both kind of like feisty, bolshy women. I think I do actually ship them as a pairing, as like a cool, weird, alternate mother-daughter situation. So, you know what? I'm going to ship that. I am. The next one we have is Ygritte and Tyrion Lannister. No. But the thing is, I can't really imagine Ygritte with anyone but Jon Snow, so it's kind of an unfair one. I possibly shouldn't have put her in there, but oh well. Okay, so the next one we have is Kael Westfall from Throne of Glass series, and Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. That's a note, definitely. I can't believe this is more notes than not. It's just the way it falls, I'm afraid. So next we have Christian Grey from obviously 50 Shades of Grey, and Raffi from Pemberton End of Days. They're both kind of like strong, like real alpha male types. So they'd probably get on actually. They'd probably be quite cool friends. So I'm going to ship it as a friendship. I'm not really getting many sort of romantic matches here, which I'm not sure is the way that I'm supposed to be doing this tag very well. Okay, so next we have Feyre from Court of Thorns and Roses. And who are we putting her with? Caleb Pryor from the Divergent trilogy. Ooh. Yeah, I think so, because they're both like quite intelligent. They're both like possibly family driven. Although Caleb isn't really at the start of the trilogy. Yeah, I'm going to ship that. I see that happening. We're nearly done now. You'll be happy to know. Promise. Okay, so next we have Tris Pryor. She didn't get Caleb, so it's cool. Oh my god! I have to show you guys this because you may not believe me. Tris Pryor and Tobias Eaton. I actually have a pairing. So, I mean, I'm going to ship it because they are actually a couple. But I'm not the biggest fan of the Divergent trilogy. And certainly I'm not the biggest fan of Triss, so... Whereas I quite liked 4. So I don't know if I actually ship them. But I don't think there was anyone better for her in the trilogy. So, you know, yeah, I do ship them. And the last one, we are at the end, guys. We are at the end. Is Selena Sardouthian. Oh my god, who the hell have I left her with? She's like one of my ultimate favourite characters ever. I've left her with Luna Lovegood. You know what? They're both amazing, amazing girls, and they definitely deserve each other. So, yes, I'm shipping that. And that is it for the Rip It or Ship It tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want to do this, I tag you if you haven't done it before. This is a lot longer than I was expecting this video to be, so I'm really sorry that it's just been me staring at a box pulling names out of a out of a box, but I hope you got some enjoyment from it. Do you disagree with me on any of these possible OTPs? Let me know down below. I will also leave all on my social media, and I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.